Hey everyone, welcome to the show. I want to share something with you that came up today because I think it's a teachable moment for all of us in that not everyone we elect is intelligent. Not everyone we elect is informed. And many of them they're like the low information voters that put Donald Trump in office. And I'm talking about even on our side of the aisle, even Democrats. So I'm bringing this up because Pennsylvania Senator John Fetterman was just interviewed by Politico. He sat down with Dasha Burns, and what was abundantly clear from his interview is that number one, his brain is fried. The guy, and I don't mean that like in a, oh, he's so stupid, or like Donald Trump's brain is fried, or, I'm not trying to make fun of him. It's just a fact. Like, he had the stroke and his brain didn't recover. Your brain can regenerate, but you have to take care of yourself. You have to work out, you have to eat right, you have to get enough sleep, you have to do all the things, right? He clearly is not that guy. Like, he's not in shape, doesn't eat well, I mean, the fact that he had the stroke to begin with means he had something clogging his arteries, right? Or he had some sort of blockage somewhere that prevented the blood from getting to his brain. That's what a stroke is. So anyway, he just is not the same person. He is not the same progressive guy that we all knew him as. And I mean, it kind of makes the case for you have to be a little brain dead to be conservative. I don't mean to be mean, but that's kind of what it leads me to think, is that like, kind of have to be missing a little something up there to think this way. So anyway, it also shows us, it also proves that even people at the highest level of the government don't know what's going on in our country. Because here's what Fetterman said in this interview. And I'll bring up an article about this if you want to look it up. He said, quote, "I know and I love a lot of people that voted for Trump. And that's part of why I refuse to call these people Nazis or they're brown shirts or they're trying to destroy our democracy. Now, I'm not defending the president, but I will say he hasn't defied a single court order yet. He hasn't." Oh my God. Like, where do you even start with that? Where do you even start with the list of ways that he has defied court orders? I mean, just the most well-known one is Abrego Garcia. The judge told them in no uncertain terms, turn the planes around. You are not to take these people out of the country. You are to turn the planes around and bring them back to the United States. You are not allowed to take them to El Salvador. And they defied that order. They not only defied the order and still took all of those men and some women, the women were returned, but took all of those people to El Salvador and then put them in a torture prison. And we now know that the vast majority, like 3/4 of them, had no criminal record, or if they had any kind of record at all, it was, oh, I got a traffic ticket. I mean, misdemeanors. There were very few that actually had committed, crimes, like true crimes, and were a danger. And these men were sexually assaulted in there. They were starved. They were abused. They were beaten. What they suffered at the hands of this government is abhorrent. It is unconscionable. For him to say Donald Trump hasn't violated any court orders is the height of stupidity. and ignorance of the facts. He has violated the court so much that a judge just said, I no longer trust you, and I may consider putting people in prison. I may start throwing people in jail from this administration. At the very least, I might start imposing sanctions. I might start hitting you with financial penalties. That's how much they're violating court orders. And it's across the board. It's not just on immigration. So the fact that he doesn't know that tells you that either he doesn't care to know, he's just not seeking out this information, or he's just, maybe he's lying. Maybe he does know. Maybe, I mean, I don't know. I want to give him the benefit of the doubt. I'm not going to accuse him of lying without proof, but the guy is just ignorant of the facts. Like, he just isn't paying attention. So keep that in mind, because there are a lot of Republicans, I would say nearly 100%, who don't know what's going on. There are also a lot of Democrats like this who, they're off living their lives. They're off doing what they do, maybe writing, policy, maybe working, more than likely no, taking lunch, hanging out with donors and lobbyists, and they're just checked out. They are not paying attention. So, I mean, it's kind of like the Israel issue. Like, so many of them are just, they're happy to take the cash from AIPAC, and so they want to be ignorant of the facts. But so many of them are ignorant of the facts. They don't even realize that this is not a real ceasefire. Israel is still killing Palestinians. They're stealing their properties. They're beating them, sexually assaulting them, burning their homes down, stealing their land. I mean, the brutalizing of the Palestinians hasn't stopped. So anyway, guys, I'll let you know if I hear any more, but there you go. Lesson learned. Can't trust anybody. All right. Thank you all so much for watching and listening. Please like, please share, and subscribe. Please donate if you can. Love you all. Take care. Talk with you soon.